Good morning, you guys. Okay, I kind of a little bit feel like shit, but I'm gonna give y'all a story time because it's been a little small amount of time since we politics. So I'm gonna give y'all a very embarrassing fucking story time today. But the only reason why I'm gonna give it to y'all today is because I've told this story twice recently. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell y'all about a weird ass nigga. So this was in my early 20s, and I had this when I was staying in the projects. Anyway, never, you know what I'm saying? Besides when I was 19 years old, first time I ever stepped in the projects, you know what I'm saying? Not saying it like that, but I'm just giving y'all a little bit of history, you know what I'm saying? So I was 19 years old, the first time I ever stepped in the projects, and it was when I was partying with my daughter's father, and ended up, you know what I'm saying, having a baby. But anyway, so after I had her and stuff, I moved into the projects. I was not really talking or hanging with, you know what I'm saying, the crew that I had previous. And but you know what I'm saying, I was talking to them sporadically, you know what I mean? We were making contact here and there every once in a while. And so one of them, I'm gonna just give her the name Sasha, y'all, because that's just the first name that popped in my brain right now. So me and Sasha had talked one time, and because me and Sasha used to work together, and during that time we were working together, like towards the end of us like hanging real tight. Sasha was hanging with this other homegirl, you know what I'm saying? She was closer to her than what I was, but she was hanging with this other homegirl, and they were taking like a lot of trips out of town because even though, you know what I'm saying, I was 19, my mama was not hearing that. So it's like, you know, you can go if you want to, but when you gonna come back? You know what I mean? So it was like that type of situation. So on one of these trips, because Sasha had a dude, but she was going out of town with the other homegirl, and she had gotten pregnant. So it's between one of the two guys, you know what I'm saying? But she wasn't sure. I can't remember. The only reason why that's important in this story is because at this point I cannot remember if Wacky, that's what I'm gonna call him in this story time. I can't remember if Wacky was her daughter's father, or if not, I can't remember. But okay, this was, like I said, early 2000s. Just moved to the projects, and while I was waiting for an apartment to open up, that's what it was supposed to have been. But I ended up being there for 3 years. So it was like um, where did I leave off, y'all? I see Wacky. You know what I'm saying? I was having a little get together, having a little party at my house, few friends over. I go out to the store, I come back, I'm getting out my car, and I see Wacky. Now, mind you, I hadn't seen Wacky since he used to talk to another homegirl of mine back in middle school. So Wacky looked different at that point. I mean, you know what I'm saying, older. But so I hear somebody, hey Rose, what's up? How you doing? So I'm like, what? I look. I didn't recognize Wacky. But so he's like, what's good? What's good? I'm like, oh, hey, you know how you pretend like, somebody. Oh, hey, nothing, what's good with you? How you doing? He's like, oh, nothing, man. You know who this is? I'm like, not really. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, this Sasha baby daddy, Wacky. So I'm like, oh, what's up? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like we were friends. We wasn't friends. You know what I'm saying? You used to just talk to one of my other homegirls back in the day, so we know each other. I didn't even know that you and Sasha had been messing around until after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like after she had gotten knocked up, she was telling me about her situation on the phone on one of our sporadic phone calls. So she's like, he's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's up with you? What you doing or whatever? I'm like, oh, I got a get together going on at my house because I was carrying stuff. I went to the store, so I was carrying stuff back in the house. I'm like, I was having a little get together back in my crib. You know what I'm saying? I got to hurry and put this stuff in. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could come if you want to. So he's like, okay. He starts grabbing some of the bags and walking with me to my door. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Now mind y'all, my Irish twin, you know what I'm saying, was staying with me at that point in time. And that's exactly what I'm gonna call her. You know what I'm saying, twin. God rest her soul. I'm like, we come in the house or whatever. I'm like, hey twin, you know what I'm saying, this Wacky. This is my homegirl, baby daddy, da da da. I just bumped into him outside. He wants to come and party. So she's like, oh, okay. Anybody that know my twin knows she was just as wild and crazy as she can be. You know what I'm saying? You know, my sister she was off the chain. So it was like, she's like, okay, we have people over. You know what I'm saying? More people come over. We're all partying, just having a good time. That was it, and that was all. You know what I'm saying? But this particular night, and normally my daughter, because I worked so many hours, like 12, 14, 16-hour days, that most of the time my daughter would be at my mom's house. But I guess I'd had a day off or whatever, because my daughter was like 2 at this point. So I guess I must have had a day off or whatever. And on my days off, I would take my daughter to daycare. I would pick her up from daycare, drop her off from my mama's house, go back to work. Like I wasn't gonna be in a situation where my daughter could look at mama and not know who she was. But on weekends, if I worked, I would just see my daughter at my mama's house the whole weekend. But evidently, I must have had a day off or something, because I had gone and picked my daughter up. And she was at my house, all right? Little spontaneous party, impromptu pops up. And so, you know what I'm saying, I had sent her up to bed when it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But she didn't have to officially go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like she had a TV, you know, back then, DVD player, you know, saying little fish tank, little stuff to entertain her until she fell asleep. So I'm getting drunk, and at that point in time, I don't believe I was smoking weed. If I was 22, I was not. If I was 23, then I did, you know what I'm saying, hit a little bit. But so and I can't remember, I was either 22 or I was 23, because you know, twin was staying with me. So I did, you know what I'm saying, I had hit a blunt, whatever, and was drinking, you know what I'm saying. Now when it gets about 10, I am feeling kind of sick in my stomach. I don't feel like drinking anymore. I don't feel like partying anymore. So I tell my sister, yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting ready to go upstairs and go to sleep. So keep an eye on everything, you know what I'm saying. Don't let nobody be walking around upstairs, because you know you had a bad problem with people stealing and stuff. So don't let nobody be walking around upstairs. And make sure you lock the So she's like, bet. And hold on, y'all. Okay. I didn't want to waste too much time because I ain't got but a few minutes left up here to tell y'all this wacky ass embarrassing fucking story. So, and like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm opening it up. I'm pouring a little bit of heart out to y'all. But okay, so I tell my sister, make sure you lock up, you know what I'm saying? Like we're in the fucking projects. Make sure you lock up and everything like that. So she's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Sister wild, crazy self. I go upstairs and instead of sleeping in my room, because I ain't finna play that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's only one bathroom in here. And it's right beside my daughter's room. My room is right across from it. But you know how you drunk? So it's like, I'm gonna go to sleep in my daughter's room, which we normally always slept together anyway. You know what I'm saying? Either in my room or her room. But I had put her in her room that night. So I go in there, make a pallet on the floor or whatever, and she gets down on the floor with me. We fall asleep. Okay? That's exactly how it happened. We fell asleep. I wake up the next morning and there's a nigga laying beside me. So my mind started going through the night for like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in my daughter's room. My room, nobody's in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole motherfucking queen size waterbed in there, which I later found out you're not supposed to have water beds in the projects. They make me get rid of it. But anyway, I got a whole queen size waterbed in my room. Why the fuck am I in my daughter's room with a nigga? So I'm trying to I know I was drunk last night, but come on, I wasn't this drunk. I'm trying to let everything play out in my mind like, oh my God, what did I do? What is happening? I'm trying to remember last night. Only thing I can remember was coming upstairs. So I'm laying there and I'm staring at this nigga. And he wake up all smiling and happy and shit. And he's stretching. Good morning. So I look at him, I said, who the fuck is you? And he was like, he's still smiling and stuff. It's me. Me who? It's me, Wacky. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you in here? How the fuck did you get in here, right? Where's my daughter? He's like, oh, I don't know, I was tired. I came in here and laid down. He's like, I was tired, so I came in here and laid down. He was like, but I don't see no little girl or whatever. I'm like, bitch, no. I went to sleep. I laid down and went to sleep beside my daughter. How the fuck did you get in here? I asked again. He's like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? I went to the bathroom and I got tired, so I came in here and laid down. Of course, at that moment, I start going in. And if you know me, you know what I'm saying, you know what my go in is. So I start going in. Nigga, get the fuck out of my house. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with you? Da da da. So he gets up, he's running out because I'm getting ready to charge some shit, you know what I'm saying, to that ass. And he's like, so he take off running. Mind you, I'm still wondering where the hell is my daughter. So I get up, I run to my room. She's not in my room. I'm looking around. I run back upstairs. My daughter was under her fucking bed. She was under the bed, like laying straight, pure on the not concrete, the project floor, laying dead ass on the project floor, y'all. Like no pallet under her, nothing. So I'm like, what the fuck? I dragged my baby out from under the bed because she was all the way to the wall. And it wasn't like a huge bed, you know what I'm saying? She had a twin size bed, but I had to pull her out, you know what I'm saying? And all this other stuff. So I'm really bugging. I'm flipping out. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I go to my twin. I'm like, twin, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I tell her what's going on, and she is dying laughing because she ain't nothing but crazy anyway. She like, what? He did what? So I'm like, bitch, why the fuck would you let this nigga upstairs? She was like, oh, he said he had to go to the bathroom. I just let him go to the bathroom. So I'm like, and you wouldn't check on him? You know what I'm saying? Like to see what was taking him so long or whatever. She's like, girl, I was so fucked up because my sister now, I've had drinking issues, you know what I'm saying, in my day. But my sister she was a bad alcoholic, you know what I'm saying? Like if she didn't have nothing to drink by 10 o'clock, she had the shakes. So it was like, she is like, girl, I was so fucked up last night. I forgot he went upstairs. So I'm like, girl, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I did not know what to say. I was so upset with her, but I couldn't be, you know what I'm saying, only but so upset. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't believe that. I'm like, what would possess somebody to just, because I had my daughter room door closed. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I know her bathroom is right here beside, her bedroom is right here beside the bathroom. So in case anybody did have to use the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, then they're going to have to come up there. So I had the door closed. What would possess you in your unright mind to get up, you go upstairs? I guess maybe he used the bathroom. I don't know if he did. I don't know if he didn't. But you just going to open somebody's door and go in their room, their daughter room. It wasn't even my room. This was not even my room. My room door was open. You know what I'm saying? It was clear that that one was my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? With that big ass bed in. It was clear that that was my fucking room. So you're just going around opening doors. If you were that tired, bitch, why the fuck didn't you lay down in my room on my bed? I wouldn't even have noticed. You know what I'm saying? To the next morning when I got up and looked and saw you in my room, I would have been fussing, but I wouldn't have been devastated like I was, because it was like, what the fuck? Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you could have did to me in my damn sleep. And why the fuck? My daughter, okay, true indeed, because she slept a little while. She could have rolled up under the bed, but I highly doubt that, y'all. I highly doubt that my daughter rolled up under that bed because of the simple fact that she slept wild right up against me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's trying to get back where she came from. She was rolled so close and kick, elbow, you know what I'm saying, everything me in my sleep. But she wasn't really one to roll the other way. I really, honestly, and truthfully believe this nigga pushed my daughter up under the bed. Like, I have so many questions. This shit happened 21 years ago, whatever. I have so many questions that will remain unanswered. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, I haven't seen him since then. Not even hanging out in the hood anymore. I haven't seen him since, you know what I'm saying, I had kicked him out that morning. Which he should have been gone that night, like I had told my sister. Like, you should have made sure he got out of here. You know what I'm saying? He should have never, ever stayed. When he was upstairs for that long time, you should have came looking for him. You know what I'm saying? But she did. She was like, well, I did lock up good. Bitch, you locked the perpetrator in the fucking house. What do you mean? But, okay, whatever. But yeah, y'all, that was the craziest. Well, it sure wasn't the craziest thing that happened to me. Damn sure nowhere near. But That's a crazy story time, y'all, about a crazy ass nigga. That's all I can say. So I'm gonna end it at that. I'm getting ready to walk back into the door now. If y'all can recognize any of the trees and power lines and stuff, I'm getting ready to walk back in my door. And I think I'm gonna take like some world medicine today, like like Tylenol or ibuprofen or you know whatever that kind, because I got a struggle going on. Anyway, I love you guys. Oh, I do want to say this: be careful. Don't let people walk around. If you having a party, young ladies and stuff like that, don't let people be walking around your house. And I'm going to show y'all my house in a little bit because you'll see it's really different. All right. I love you guys and you have a good one. Bye bye.